Hey guys, welcome back. We're playing some Dark Souls for the PC, and I've got a duping glitch for souls, or anything with a yes-no confirmation for that matter. Basically what it does is it allows you to use the item without consuming the item. It still stays in your inventory. I will show you how this is done in the game. Let's get into what you need to know for this glitch, okay? The first things you need are a large boss soul. So my two recommendations for early boss souls that are easy to get with some work but still easy to get, Quelaag and Sif. Quelaag's soul gives 8,000 on use and Sif's gives 16,000. So definitely worth getting Sif's if you don't care about the storyline. Warning, if you kill Sif early, before you complete the DLC, you will miss a changed cutscene. So, if you want to see that changed cutscene, wait to kill Sif after you complete the DLC. So the next thing you'll need, after you've got a big soul, is a large set of armor, like just heavy. Now I have 9 endurance on this character, so it doesn't take much to burden her. So just whatever it takes to get you to do a fat roll like this. Okay. The next thing what you'll do is you'll take the soul that you've got and put it on a usable items slot here, and then go down to it. Now I have a 360 controller, and you can use this with any controller just as long as you hit the same action buttons. Okay, so follow along and find a wall. I prefer a wall. You don't have to have a wall, but I do. I don't like my character running all over the place. So find a wall and walk into it. Okay. Now hit B, X, start, A, and A, and this is what it'll do. It'll prompt you to use the soul of the boss. You can hit yes, and then it will use the soul, but it won't consume the soul. So let's go through that a little slower if you weren't catching it. Just walk forward and you hit B to roll, X, start, and A. A, and yes. Okay? We'll slow it down even more to explain it. So when you walk forward, you hit the roll, X, and start. Okay, now what that does, the first stage, is you roll, you hit the use X button to use the soul of the boss, but you're in mid-roll. Okay, you hit start right after that to pause, and you hit A, and then you hit A again. Now this tricks the game into using the soul, but not using the soul. If you look here, we have 2 Estus flasks, okay? So, what we'll do here is we'll do the glitch again. Roll, X, start, A, and then prompt us to use the soul again. Hit yes. And then, look, we have 1 Estus left. So what this is doing is it's glitching out. It's using an Estus, but the data from the game, from your roll X start, is caching the data from the soul of the butterfly onto an Estus flask. So yeah, that's how that works. And the cool thing about it is, it doesn't, there's no way to mess this up. So even if you, let's see if I can do it. I've been getting pretty good at this, so let's see if we can do this. You hit, okay, like I messed up there. And it just drank an Estus. Because I messed up, I went too quick. So, it just glitched through and drank an Estus. There's no way to mess this up. Even if you think, oh, I don't want to use the soul on accident, you know, there's no way to. You'll do just fine. Because this soul no matter if I'm just standing here and I hit X, it gives me a confirmation on yes or no. You can always back out of it. So that's the cool thing about this. It's dummy proof. The cool thing about this as well is it doesn't only work for boss souls. It also works for Firekeeper souls. Okay, so you do the same thing. Walk forward, B, X, start, A, and A, and hit yes, and it grants you 5 humanity. Okay, and you do not lose the Firekeeper soul. Cool thing about this is it doesn't stop there. You can also use this on Homeward Bones. In anything in the game pretty much that has a yes, no confirmation on it. So just go forward, B, X, start, A, and A, and sometimes it doesn't work. You just drink an Estus and fail. But just try it again. Okay, let's get this done. There we go. And see how it's confirming yes or no? Well, I don't want to do it because I don't want the loading screen, but just hit no or yes, and it'll port you back to a bonfire like I'm at this one, and it will not consume the Homeward Bone. It'll stay at 9 or 10 or 50 or whatever, how many you have. So it's really cool. I like using this for several reasons. One, to test out new builds. Okay, it's really easy to start early game, kill the Hydra, get Sif's soul, or run down through Blighttown and get Quailag's soul, and then dupe it like this, and then test out new builds. Really easy, or you can just play around. Another thing is, getting a character you know exactly what you want to be doing with it to exactly where you want it really quickly. For PvP or stuff like that, so really, there's a ton of things you can do with this. And not only that, it can save your ass. If you're stuck in a place and you only have one Homeward Bone left, and you have no souls or something like that, or you're trying to get a rare item like a Black Knight Halberd, and you have no humanity, or you died and didn't get it back, that kind of thing, you can use this trick. So, I hope it helps, and I'll try to do a few more showing here with buttons on the screen, and we'll see how that works.